Alright, I'm headed out here. I've got some ribbon, I've got some scissors and some nails, and let's see what have I got in my other pocket. A hammer and some CDs. I am headed out to the chicken coop, and I probably should have wore sunglasses because, gosh, it is so bright. That sun is barely, like it's not even sunny. It's just barely peeking through like a thin layer of cloud. And the snow is so bright. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the plan is to come out here and to keep these little wild birds out of my chicken coop because they have made a mess. If you saw my other video, oh my gosh, they have pooped all over everything. They've been eating the food. I'm pretty sure they're probably, yeah, they're still in there. So I get over here, I can hear them. I can actually see them through the crack in the door. They fly around up in the top. So the plan is to hang these CDs from there, and supposedly they don't like it. So we're gonna see how this works. All right, put my ribbon underneath my arm here. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Okay. Yeah, so there's like all these birds in here. They get in here and just roost. And they eat all my chicken food. And they poop all over everything. So I'm gonna walk in here shielding my face to the left, and hopefully they will fly out like normal. Let's hope. Okay, there's one left. Go on. Okay. See what I'm saying? Look, I mean, gosh, it's everywhere. I mean, they're just pooping all over the water. Like, my coop is never this dirty. This is all from those little bitty birds. I mean, just evidently they're hanging out over here. They're just, they've been eating the food. So, all right, so the plan is to hang them up here, kind of nail them in on these rafters. I don't know if I can reach. I don't know if I can reach that. I think I'm gonna have to go get like a ladder or something. Maybe I've got something in my greenhouse. I'll go look. Alright, so I found a bucket in here before I go to the garage and look for something else. Let's see if this will work. I think I stood on it, so I can stand on it. It doesn't collapse, so that's good. So we'll see how it works. Back over here. Alright, chickies. Let's see if we can get this fixed so they don't bother you anymore. I'll set you here. I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. The chickens are not cooperating. Well, one went out in the snow a little bit. She's not going very far though. Alright. Keep my balance on the bucket. I can see where wood bees have been in here. Okay, so that part's done. They come in here quite often though, because I was in here this morning and they were already in here and then they were already back in here, so they probably just wait for me to leave and then get back in here, I guess. I really have no idea if this is going to work. I'd be curious to know if you've tried it before. Or if you've tried something else that worked, please share below. I don't even remember where I found this. I don't know if I found a video on this or if I read about it somewhere. The bad thing about the wild birds being in here though is that they can spread disease. So I don't want that. I guess we'll see, because after I'm done putting these up, I'm actually going to go get the shovel and a trowel. Actually, let me just get my garden trowel and come out here and scrape all this stuff off. I already cleaned the water off once. I'm going to have to take this feeder out Scoop some of this out of that one. Okay, I got all those up, so it's time to go get the trowel and clean all this off. This is probably gonna stay in the greenhouse. Back with the trowel I don't usually use a whole lot. Probably should wear something over my mouth. Okay, so it doesn't look fantastic. So I'm gonna get some more wood chips and I will fill up the nesting boxes really well. Put some more down in here to cover all the poo. We're actually doing a deep bedding in here, so we'll clean this out in the spring because the chickens won't be in here as much. I have plans for them, a new spot anyways for spring and summer. They're all hanging out right out here. Alright, so I got the water out. I've got to go clean it. I'm just going to take this one, this other feed bucket out because I don't need it. So I'm going to go clean that, put it back in, and then shut the door and see what happens. I'll come back out here and check in a little bit and see if we've got little birds in here. Hopefully not. Okay, I'm running out here real quick. I just threw on my boots after we got home from seeing our new grandbaby, and I'm pretty sure there are birds in here. I think I can see them through the window. We'll see. I'm gonna see if these work. See if this worked or not. Oh, that didn't faze them any at all. That didn't work. Maybe I don't have enough. Okay, so back to the drawing board on that one because that did not work. Unless I just didn't have enough of the discs in there maybe. I don't know. Or maybe they were too high. I gotta do some more research. Alright, so we just got back from church and I came out here I fed Annabelle and gave her some more water, and I come out here to the chicken coop. There's no wild birds in here, no sparrows, but that's because there wasn't a bunch of feed in here. So I decided to go ahead and feed the chickens, and then I went ahead and shut the coop door. So I went ahead and fed them because they had plenty of water. I'm just tired of cleaning this coop. It's a mess now because of all those little birds. But we have this coop door, this little door that they go in and out of. And so I'm just going to keep it shut. That way they stay in here. They have plenty of water and food. They have plenty of room, and they can scratch around in all this new, these new wood shavings I put down. They weren't really going out anyways because of the snow and the cold. Now today it is much warmer. I'm not sure what the temperature is. It's probably in the 40s. It's got to be. It's much warmer out today than what it has been for sure. The snow is starting to melt, so I'm sure they'll be going out more. The birds won't be coming in here, but I think for the next couple of days I'm just going to keep them in here because they've been staying in here anyways. They can have their food in here, they can kind of hang out, and hopefully the wild birds can't get in here. I don't think so. I think they were coming in this small door, so other than having to buy you can buy this reflective tape and streamer stuff that you can buy. But if they'll stay out once the snow's gone, then I'm not going to worry about it. My next resort is to buy a bird feeder and put it on the opposite corner of the garden and feed them over there and see if maybe they'll stay over there. So now I just have to get 2 hens and a rooster that we have out in the barn that is causing some issues pooping on the tractor. So I got to get them in here and make sure that they stay in here. Alright, so it is nice and sunny here, as you can tell, and you can see behind me most of the snow is already melted. While that's great, it is a muddy mess here. We have to be careful walking everywhere because we're sinking down in the yard. But the good news is the sparrows are staying out of the chicken coop now that, of course, the snow is gone. They're able to get out and get food, so they're not coming in here and stealing all the chicken food. So that's awesome. So you can see it's still a mess in here, and we have one little lonely egg. All these are still up. I'm just gonna leave them up, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It really didn't help any. But They have been scratching in here, and I need to get that pan out of there. I don't think they really ate that, but they are not in here. They are actually outside everywhere, over in the garden and looking for food, which is really what I want them to do anyways. I do love these wood chips though. I love using those because I really like getting clean eggs. We don't normally wash the eggs, so that helps out when they're already clean. You don't have to worry about it. This might be a new chicken. I'm not real sure because this is not a really big egg. I had 2 layers that I hatched out the end of last year, and they should have started laying in like January or something, so I'm not really sure. I haven't really gotten any of the smaller eggs like you normally do, so this might be one because this is not a real big egg.